Welcome back to WagerTalk.com. We're shifting gears, heading to the NFL, and we're going to Monday Night Football this week. We've got the Green Bay Packers at Philadelphia. Ralph, you got two teams that are right now total free fall. You got Green Bay's lost 4 in a row. Rare occurrence, they're playing their 3rd straight road game. We don't see that in the NFL very often anymore. And you've got Philadelphia, who's lost 4 of their last 5. And they're playing a 7-game stretch where 5 of those games were on the road. Now they return home. Which one of these two teams can right the ship?
The positives for Philadelphia are they are 4-0 at home. Connor Wentz, a big difference. At home, 5-2 ratio, a 91.8 quarterback rating. On the road, 6-5 ratio, a 77 rating. So a big difference. But I'm going to go back to the grassroots, and when you have a playoff team like the Packers for years and years, you have one of the best quarterbacks in the league. This is basically their playoff week starting now. Although it is their 3rd straight road game, and they are 1-4 straight up on the road. An interesting fact about their defense: Green Bay's defense at home has allowed a 14-1 ratio. On the road, their defense has allowed an 8-6 ratio. So a far superior team on the road. They just have had trouble in some close games getting across the goal line. But I look at it as this: it's make or break for Green Bay. I will take Aaron Rodgers over Connor Wentz.
Definitely, and Wentz got off to such a great start, and everybody was ready to put him into the Hall of Fame already. Obviously, he's been overshadowed by Dak Prescott. But if you look at Wentz's numbers and look at who he's played, he's gone up in the last 5 weeks against 3 of the better defenses in the NFL. He's faced Minnesota, who has a great defense, faced Seattle last week, and the Dallas defense is very improved this season thanks to the fact that they're not on the field as much as they used to be with the running game of the Cowboys. I'm looking at this one, and for me, I just can't get behind Green Bay. They've totally abandoned the running game, to me. They've gone in the 4 losses, all 4 games, they've rushed the ball 19 times or less. You've got to have better balance in the NFL, in my opinion, because they don't have a great offensive line. And if you become one-dimensional where you're going back to pass every down, they're pinning their ears and coming after you. Now, obviously, last week they fell way behind and had to go to the pass, but they need to get a little more balance. And so where I'm leading with this one is I think the value in this one is actually in the under. I think that it's a Monday night game, so you're going to get a lot of public money that is going to come in and play the game. And anytime you have Green Bay and you have Aaron Rodgers on the field, and especially after watching the game last week against Washington, where are you going to want to bet? You're going to want to bet the over. And I think this is a total that's going to creep up come game day. It's at 47 right now. I don't see this getting to 47 because I think Philadelphia is going to want to keep the game plan a little bit simple because they don't want to get Wentz to have to get into a shootout with Aaron Rodgers.
Talk about Green Bay's rushing problems. I mean, they're starting Christian Michael at running back this week. And for those that don't know, Christian Michael was Seattle Seahawks starting running back the first 7 weeks. They had just cut him, getting some people back from injury. So if you're at this point in the season, 9 games in for Green Bay, and you're starting a running back that you just signed this past week, that does show that you have a few issues.
Absolutely. If we put the gun to your head, you lean anyway?
You know what? This is a make-or-break game for Green Bay, and until they are completely out of it, I'm going to back them with their backs against the wall.
All right, slight lean to Green Bay from Ralph. I'm going with the under. And guys, don't forget, each and every Tuesday at Wager Talk, you can pick up a best bet. We get one capper, and we offer his best bet for just $2. It's a great way to introduce yourself to a new capper or just to introduce yourself to Wager Talk. Check it out each and every Tuesday at Wager Talk. It's $2 Tuesday. We'll be back with more here at WagerTalk.com.